What's going on, everyone? Have you ever thought about or looked at purchasing an external jump source for your vehicle in case your battery dies? That's what we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing of today. So stick around after this amazing intro. Welcome to Easy Choice Reviews, where I do the tech reviews to help give you an easy choice. Today we're going to be looking at an external power jump source for jump starting your vehicle. I've had a couple of problems with my vehicle, the batteries just dying. I have two vehicles and one of them sits for an extended period of time, and if it goes any longer than 2 weeks or so, then the battery seems to die out. So I've really been contemplating back and forth for a while on whether to get one of these or not. I hear any of them, no matter what you get, is usually horrible with battery life. They die after a couple of weeks and they're no good to jump, so you either have to remember to recharge them once a month or so, or hopefully find one that lasts long. I've seen some mixed reviews on this specific one, so I want to go ahead and test it out myself. I went to Costco the other day and they had an extremely good deal. It was pretty close to about half off from what you can get it online and what I was seeing. So I figured, why not grab it and test it out. This one is the Touring Items Type S Jump Starter. It's a portable power bank. You can see there. It looks like a pretty sleek device. It's supposed to have some good features on it. It's got a light. I'm not really looking for a light, so not something that I really care about for this, but we'll test it out. It's also got some USB ports, USB-A and a USB-C for charging. It also has a USB-C for the power, from what I understand, is how you charge the device itself. And then it's got the connectors for your car. Really excited to see if this works, but I'm even more excited to see if it lasts. If I can stick it in the glove box or the trunk for a while, a month, 2 months, 3 months down the road, see if it still works. Even if the battery drains 50% or 25%, would it still jump? Those are the kind of things I want to know, because if it's sitting in my car, it's just a paperweight if it's not going to work. So you really want something like this to work for you. So let's dig in here. One of the things I did like about this is the size. It's really compact looking. It also is supposed to come with a case, kind of like a protector, and hold all the cables and stuff. So I hope that it works out, because this could be a really handy tech product to keep in your car, you know. Actually, for being a battery, doesn't look like there's anything in there. For being a battery, it's pretty lightweight. I'll show you guys. I've learned from my videos that if I stretch this out and show you guys, it does get blurry. I've thought, if I push it towards the camera, you guys can see it better, but I've learned that with this lens, that doesn't happen. So I'll kind of hold it back here. I'm hoping that you guys can see. Looks like there's some indicator lights here, probably to see how full the battery is. The bottom side, it doesn't look like there's anything. You've got your normal tech information and how to use here. And on this side, you have your flashlight. You've got a micro USB. It's a 5-volt 2-amp input, micro USB. So that's how it charges. I said USB-C, but it's a micro USB. There is a USB-C for output though. So if your phone has USB-C, then you can charge that way. Also has a output for USB-A. Go ahead and show you that there. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then right here it's got a flip with the terminals, I believe, for the connecting cables. It's pretty nice that it seals up like that. I'm really happy with the size so far. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot in this box. This case is pretty solid, and I think that will fit in most glove boxes, provided you don't have too much stuff in your glove box. I know some of the glove boxes can get pretty full of stuff. It's got a 1-year warranty. They want you to register the product within 30 days. That's pretty good, a 1-year warranty. Looks like it's got a booklet with some information on how to use this. Let's see what cables they've given us. Looks like a cigarette light adapter, USB-A. I'm betting that they've got a micro USB cable in here. You can charge this from your car, which actually could be kind of handy, because if you have to charge it once a month or so, then you can just do it right in your car. You don't have to pull it out and take it inside, and then you forget it and you don't have it in your car and that kind of stuff. So looks like here is the micro USB to USB-A. So that's good. And then here is your cables. There is a positive and a negative, and I did see on the back here that there is a positive and a negative side. So you do want to make sure that you get those lined up. Although there is a third prong here, it looks to be a ground, but they're positioned in a way that I don't think that you would be able to flip this around and put them in incorrectly. Yeah, you wouldn't. You would have to put them in the correct way. Takes a little bit of force there. Seems just fine though. You want to make sure you don't touch those together. I'm pretty interested to see how that works. The power button is right here on top. What's for the flashlight? You've got a strobe light, pulsating light, and off. Battery is 50% charged, so you might want to charge it. But you know, what we ought to do is go ahead and take this out and see if it works right off the bat. It's got a 50% charge. I know that typically you want to have a full charge, but this is a good test. Right off the bat, we can go see, like I said, my car is dead right now, which is one of the reasons I wanted to pick this up. And I could charge this, you know, till it's 100% and test it out and see if it works. But what better test to see if it's been sitting in your car for 2 months and the battery's 50%, does it work? So, you know, I'm kind of curious to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this. We'll go ahead and plug this in here, so we're ready to go. And it looks like this has an auto power, save feature, so it automatically shuts off if it's not being used, it looks like. So we're gonna take this. I'm gonna get my keys and we're gonna head outside real quick. Alright, what's going on, guys? Alright, so with this lens that I have, the focus may go in and out. I don't know how well this is gonna work. This is my Infinity. I'm gonna show you right now. Here's the key, proximity key. we'll go ahead and try and start it for you, just so that you can see that the battery's dead. So go ahead and flip this around here. Sorry, this isn't the best, but you can see here. Trying to start it, and there's nothing. And you can see up here on the dash, hopefully that's not really focusing, but you can see that the lights won't even come on. The radio won't come on. If I hit the buttons here, they do nothing. So let's go ahead and take a look. I've already popped the hood. So now that we're out here, I'm hoping you guys can see this. Here's the battery on my car. I'm gonna go ahead and set this off to the side. We've got this here, and let's press the power button here. So you can see I haven't done anything to it. I haven't charged it or anything. Still only got 2. So we're going to place this negative terminal here on the negative, and we'll place the positive on the positive. It's got some indicator lights here, tells you when it's good. And I'm going to leave that here. It's going to be a little jumpy because I don't have a gimbal or anything, but I want to show you that what's actually happening. So here's my car. Immediately you can see some lights in here. You can see the lock. And it works. And it worked the first time. I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty dang good, you know. To be 50% and it still works. Let's go ahead and look here. It's beeping, saying we need to get it off here. So we'll go ahead and pull that off and shut it off. I'm gonna leave the car running, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, we're back. You know, I have to say my initial impressions are what a great little battery pack, you know. Like I said, I'm not one for the light. If that's something that you're into, then great. If I ever need it, then I know it's there. It's just not something that I'm looking for. So the primary thing that I'm looking for is I wanted the battery pack. If my battery dies, I need something to give it a jump. So I am kind of curious to see which kind of vehicles this will jump. The Infiniti does pull a bit of power. However, it's a car. So I'm not quite sure the actual cranking amps. I do know the cranking amps on this is 400, which is said to be able to jumpstart most vehicles, trucks, vans, cars, boats, motorcycles, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide that in there. Plug the phone in, turn it on, and it's charging. So looks like it works as a charger as well. So I don't know how long it takes or how many charges you can get out of it, but something that we might be able to test in our review. So just wanted to see that that worked and show you guys. And let me know if you guys have any questions, or you want to see if it starts a specific vehicle or if it starts after 2 months. I'm probably going to hold off on the review for this for a couple of months so I can get some really good tests done and get quite a few done, check the battery drainage, that kind of thing, battery charging, all those different kind of aspects of it. So I don't feel that it's hot or anything, so that's good. But again, I'd like to do some testing on that, and we'll go from there. I want to thank you guys for watching my video. If you want to check us out, you can reach us at Easy Choice Reviews at LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. You can reach us at Twitter at reviews_easy. And we'll catch you in the next video.